All right, should we move on to some show feedback?
Sure. Do you want to do it because you put some of this on there, or you want me to? I don't care.
I'll do it. Sure, why not? A lot of comments about Shipwreck not being impressed by the food in Madrid. Stuart wrote in on YouTube, said he went to Madrid 2 years ago. Great city.
Not me.
No, not the different Stuart. Stuart Bagley. Stuart Bagley Jr. Had really good food, is what he said. And then Eder FB78 says I went to Spain twice, and one of them was last year where he spent 5 days in Madrid, and all the food I had was excellent. And I even got a text from Ben Gilbert, like on Saturday morning. He was like, I agree with Shipwreck. I forget the exact words. He's like, I agree with Shipwreck about the beer, but like, what the fuck?
All I'm saying is there's not a lot of Spanish restaurants around.
Around you, we have Spanish restaurants. Maybe
you have every restaurant, though.
They don't have good marketing. They're just still trying to break through.
It was good food. I was not overly impressed with it, right? Like, I had good meals.
Yes.
It's just not like, oh boy, I'm really like looking to hit some Spanish food when I get home. Just not like what I'm thinking of.
It's not your bag, I think. It's more that.
It's not most people's bag. Come on. Like,
what does that mean? Most people, you know.
I'm saying when you ask people like countries that have great cuisine, how far are like Spain is not one of the ones that comes to mind.
I don't know. I mean, if you ask me,
wait. Curry Manju's in the chat. He needs to just chime in on this. You go ahead. I just need to prime him up. You go, Wombat. Sorry.
No, I would say I guess I'm trying to the top 5 international cuisines. Okay, Ship, go.
Okay, I would say France.
That's one.
Italy,
that would be
Italy.
On my list. Definitely on my list too. Yep.
I would say Japan is up there.
Sure. Yep.
I would say. Well, I really like Mexican food, but I like Mexican food, but I like it seems like it's a cheating if I say Mexican.
Right.
No, but there's a reason there's a Mexican restaurant. Like I can like drive 2 miles in any directions and get Mexican food. That's pretty good.
Sure.
That's inauthentic. That's very inauthentic.
It's not that. It depends on where you go.
Where you go?
Right. I feel like we've penetrated into. We have enough.
That's okay.
Authentic Mexican restaurants around at this point.
GB tends to confuse the words authentic and good. In his brain, that means the same thing.
Well, when you're talking about international cuisines, right?
I think Mexican-inspired food that tastes really good still counts as Mexican food.
Okay, but we're talking about something. Okay, sure.
If you're using those Latin flavors and you're using them correctly, I'm not saying like it just garbage food. I'm saying if it's really good and it may not be 100% authentic, that doesn't make it bad. Same thing with certain Japanese fusion things can be really good too.
Maybe you wouldn't be that impressed by Italian food.
And then by Italian food
in Italy.
You have one more. You have one more to go.
I would say Chinese.
There you go. That's the 5. You're right. That is the 5. That is as you're saying. I'm like, yeah, that's the 5. French is the one where some people may argue with you, but as someone who went to a French restaurant literally on Saturday, I'm going to say French is really good. Although it also borderlines with Belgian, but yeah.
Sure. I would say that those are
similar cuisines.
There's just so much variety to French food too, right? Yes. Like it's not all the same ingredients.
I had a big pot of mussels and it was delicious. And I would eat it tomorrow if someone said, do you want to go back for French food?
Wow.
I like French food. What can I say?
So do I.
But I do like Spanish food. There are no good Spanish restaurants on Long Island.
Oh, I went to one. I sent it to you. I sent you the link.
Spanish?
Yeah. Like 2 days ago.
Okay.
Like this weekend we went to one. And I like literally sent you the link. It's called Plancha, I think. Plancha restaurant. Yeah, in Garden City. Plancha.
What do they got?
It's like tapas and paella and that type of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I like tapas because I like the small plates concept, right? I don't like to get stuck with a big huge portion of something. I mean, sometimes it's good, but for the most part, I like the idea of sharing little things, especially when I'm eating with my wife, who never finishes. If she gets a big thing,
So we're
a
talking,
big entree,
yeah, okay,
I wind up having to eat her thing.
And tapas are very popular.
Wait, is Justin McElroy really in the chat?
I was thinking the same thing. I didn't want to say anything out loud.
Did you just give us 1,000 bits even?
Maybe.
Is that what that means, 1,000?
I don't know. I don't know how this works.
It is. It is. Look at that. Hey, Justin.
Hey, nice to see you.
Yeah. I just pre-ordered.
Thanks for the robot.
I pre-ordered.
We love you too.
Your new comic that's coming out for Ty, because I've bought him every one. The Adventure Zone. The new one's coming out, nice. I think, soon.
Nice.
Are we done with show feedback and making fun of Shipwreck's food preferences?
You could make fun of my food preferences.
You didn't say anything bad, by the way. You said the food was good, but like you weren't really like blown away by it or overly impressed, I think was the word you used.
Yeah, I don't think it's that controversial.
But don't worry, I still made a TikTok out of it to make it look like you're an asshole.
Perfect.
And I am willing to go to a recommended Spanish restaurant to try the food for science to make sure see if the food's good or bad.
Oh, the one that I sent you?
Yeah,
you should go there. It's good. It was good.
Yeah,
trust me.
There's a good tapas place by me. Also, that's good. Salume, which is good. They have the Iberian ham on the big thing, and they shave it at the table.
Shit.
A leg. By big thing, do you mean a leg?
A leg of pig. They have a giant pig leg. Yes.
Do you know how they make that, by the way?
They take the leg of the pig.
Yeah.
And cure it for a very long time.
But do you know what happens during the curing process? That's me making you not want to eat it.
Someone pees on it. Do they cover it in maggots?
Close. Not close. During the curing process, it forms a layer of mold on it. Okay.
Yeah, I know. So does the steak at Peter Luger's.
Oh. Well,
did you not know that?
Well, I didn't know that, but I still eat it.
Exactly.
I fucking eat the ham too.
It's called dry aging. Well, Google that.
Okay. Well, I did, and now that's why I'm telling you about it.
I know.
One of the restaurants we went to, like their famous dish was a suckling pig.
Mm-hmm, that's good stuff.
You've eaten a suckling pig? Like they brought out the entire pig on a plate?
No, I've had the pork from a suckling pig.
Oh, this was baby pig on a plate
with the apple in the mouth.
No apple in the mouth. Just I've had grown pig with the apple in the mouth, but the baby pig, just like single serving baby pig on a plate. I was like, I don't know if I'm up for that, especially like with my kids with me as well.
It's looking at us.
Right.
Yeah, he got the veal instead.
But the veals,
I get the clams.
As long as they cut it up first, that's the key.
Mm-hmm.
Got to cook it and cut it up first, and then we have no problems.